Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are trading options live. We're selling options in our real account. We're selling crypto options right here on the Derive platform. Derive does not sponsor my content, by the way. I do have a link to Derive in the description. It is an affiliate link. Feel free to use it if you would like. You would be supporting the channel. However, we are officially on day 82 of this journey. I have documented all the way from day one. I don't know anywhere else. I've always looked for this type of content online, and I don't know anywhere else where people trade live, showing you a real account, showing their strategy in action, as opposed to showing you a lot of hypothetical scenarios. There's really good videos out there that shows like hypothetical scenarios or indicators or certain technical analysis, and they'll, the assumption is that it's going to work. It'll always work in the future, but you never really see anything in action. Maybe on some channels you see some back tests, but here on this channel, in this series, we're literally trading live, and we're going to make money right now on camera for you today. All right, so here we go. And if you've got questions about trading options, just subscribe to the channel, follow this journey, go back to video number 1, and I just sort of articulate as each and every day as I'm making trades, what am I doing? Which, by the way, just so you know, if you're ever curious, like how long does this take to be able to trade like this, just know that I am earning I'm getting close to $1,000 a month. That is like we're closing in on that every single month. But just know this, every single one of my videos, you're seeing about 90 to maybe 93%. I want to say 95%. I'm trying to be conservative, but let's just say 90% of all of my trading time is in the videos. Every now and again, I'll just look at the price of Ethereum, or I'll see, if I have buying power available, if there are any options available that I might want to trade. But most everything that you see of me actually trading is recorded for you on this playlist. So it doesn't take long at all. You're talking about usually less than 10 minutes a day, sometimes less than 5 minutes a day. All right, let's get started. So we're here on Derive. We're already connected. We'll come to home real quick. This is our total balance on Derive. Now all of this is options. For our options account, we have $21,070 in collateral, which is a new all-time high for our collateral value. And again, the collateral value is how much we'll have when all of these expire. Our account value is $20,509. If all these were to close now immediately, this is how much we would have. I have a little over $3,000 in buying power, and we are going to sell some options. So here we are. This is the only one that is in any real trouble. I'm going to take a look at it to see where it's at, see what the delta is. So we'll go to options. We'll go to November 8th, calls, and it is a 35 strike. 14 delta, not worried about that. That means we have about an 86% chance of that position ending up working in our favor right now. Okay, so let's come over here. That's not what I want. I want to go to options, and I'm going to look for some options to sell. The market's way up. Second day in a row, by the way. So I'm definitely going to sell calls. Keep in mind, when I sell a call, the reason that someone would buy a call is because, and that's what most people do with options, most people buy them, they don't sell them. The reason people buy calls, for example, is they want to come over here and maybe they want to, the price is sitting at 2,500, so they're like, you know what, I'm going to buy this call for $12, because if the price keeps going up, then the potential earnings are quite big. So $12 could turn in, for example, to $51 or $98 or even $156. The caveat is the price has to go up before the 27th in order for that to work in your favor. So a lot of people sort of play the lottery when they're buying calls. We sell calls. We make money up front. We are able to use our delta. We know what the odds are, our odds of success are at the time of making the trade, essentially. So we're selling calls. So what's going to happen is if someone else is buying, they're buying from this side. They're going to buy here, and they're hoping to sell over here. We are going to sell the call, so we actually get these funds added to our collateral value for every one we sell. It takes about $330, $300 to sell one call. This is a 13 delta, so we're not going to do that one. This is a 5 delta, 1 week out. I'm not going to do that. I will tell you, full transparency, I did notice earlier today, I just glanced up here, and this is about a 7-8 delta. This will actually cause me to make a video because it was over 1% inside of a week. I try to get 1% per week, and I like to be able to get that 1% as close as possible. without having to go out very far in the future. All right, so let's go to October 4th, see where we're at there. So that this is 1 week out, this is 2 weeks out. So this is a 10 delta. I like to try to have below a 10 delta if I can. I could do that one. I like that's really quite good actually. But it's at 3,000, I like to be above the round numbers if I can. Let's go out 3 weeks. So I may go back and sell that 10. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. 8 delta, 3,200 is above 3,000. 13.5. That's going to give us more than 1% a week, actually. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll come 13.50 minus the trading fee. Man, 1.52. So we're at 11.98, and we'll divide that by the margin required to secure the position. So this margin is essentially going to be locked up. We want to make certain if we're locking that up until expiration that we're getting at least 1% per week. So in this case, we need at least 3%, right? So divide 3.3. That's going to get us 3.6. That's over 1% per week. That's good. We have quite a bit of buying power here, actually. We can do 3. How much of it do I want to use? I don't usually like to use it all. That'll get us $40. That's not right. That's not. Oh, it is right. That's $1,000 of our buying power. I guess 6. That's $81. Should I use it all? I mean, I feel like this is a really good price. You know what? I might regret this, but I think I'm gonna use it all. So let's go to 9. That's $121. Do we really want to do this? Here's the thing. Normally, those of you who watch me, I would normally like sell some options today, sell some tomorrow, sell some the next day. And maybe I will do that. I mean, here's the thing. I got an idea. Here's what we'll do. We'll sell 6 here. The reason I want to have some diversity in my strike prices. Do I really want to have all of that there? Let's try this. Let's do 6 here. We'll make $81 there minus the trading fees. And then let's go back to the 4th. Where are we at over there? Do I really want to sell a 10 delta? We're basically looking at 2 weeks out. What we got on the 27th? 88 cents, but it's not quite 1%. I really prefer to have 1%. Let me come back to that. Let's go here. We've had 2 days going up. The spread on this is kind of wide. Okay, let's see. You know what? Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do this. We'll do 2 here. We'll get that position. And then here's the thing that I'm betting. I'm sort of betting that the market's not going to keep going up. But we have 2 big days up. So I'm sort of kind of betting that the market's not going to keep going up. And I could be wrong, for sure. And now I think I'll just grab this one. Even though it's not going to be quite it's going to expire here in a week, so 1.4. There we go. 0.5. Let's do it. Now, a couple of things. That one obviously wasn't for 1% for the week, but the others were a little bit more than 1%, so to kind of offset it a little bit. Now I'm selling a bunch of calls here. Like I said, I have 2 days in a row with the market's been going up. This could end up biting me. Let me just check my deltas. I really haven't. Oh, actually, let me check my deltas. I'm not delta neutral, but I've actually expected to be a little bit worse than that. We've used up all of our available buying power basically, and we're going to see where we end up here. Let's check out our collateral. How much we made some funds. I think that's roughly $100 actually. I think that's like $100 even. I could be wrong on that. Let me know in the comments. Is that right? Is it $100 even? I just make $100 on camera selling options. That's pretty cool. Now, keep in mind, just a quick recap. Currently, if I liquidated everything, my account value would be $20,494. However, all of these are likely to expire statistically worthless. And if they do, I get to keep all the funds and all the margins released back to my account. And then my account value would be at $21,170. I freaking love selling options. This is awesome. This is going to grow and hopefully compound and compound and compound. And we're going to see where we're at the end of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see the goal is to get to $1,000. Are we going to make it? I don't know. Subscribe to the channel. hit that bell notification icon and click all, so that way you can find out if we're able to hit our goal of $1,000 per month selling options.